There comes a time in a man's life where the weight of all the projects that he started but didn't finish begins to wear him down and take a toll on his mental state. And then he decides to pick himself up and finally do something about it. And today is that day. I finally finished it. I made this little to-do list, and I am going to be working on it this episode. I don't know if I'm going to get everything done, but this next on the list, waxing copper, I actually already did it. It didn't take me that long. I farmed some bees, and then I waxed the copper because it looked horrible. Next up, I actually think I want to work on the foliage on the small island, which is literally this island I'm standing on. This island's been bare since I built it, and I think I have a slight idea for what I want to put here, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'll mess around with some blocks and we'll see what happens. So, fun fact, I changed my spawn point. I think this is a really good spot to have my spawn point, so yeah, I just put it right here, and then I someday maybe if I release a world download, I'll put like a book in here, and I'll have like maybe a little bit of an explanation and maybe some spots that would be cool. Here you go, there's that island fully decorated. I think maybe the tree might be a little bit weird to be like on this island, but honestly, like overall, this thing looks pretty sick. I like that. It looks way better than it was bare. So that should take care of foliage on small island. I'm going to skip terraform cliff oceanside, and I'm actually going to go to fixed dirt layer on the white cliff. So here's what the dirt layer looks like right now, and it's kind of just weird. It's kind of just like one block on the top of here, and it just looks kind of bad. So I'm going to bring it down probably a few blocks, and then that way it kind of blends better. So I'm going to do that real quick. All right, there it is. I just added a little bit more dirt on the top, and I think it looks a lot better. I also spent quite a bit of time, and I put like cobblestone at the bottom, because I think cobblestone kind of just looks like darker diorite at a distance. And I finally finished from the water down, so this cliff is now not floating anymore. I think the grass layer could probably look a little bit better, but it's way better than it was before. And maybe I'll just kind of hang some vines or something down something to make it look slightly better than it is, but it's not like horrible, and I think it looks a lot better than it did before. So there's that done. So I designed a building for this moss farm that I'm about to build, but I wanted to show you this before I built this. I've really been loving this muddy mangrove roots lately. These are like the perfect transition from like a brown into a gray, because it has the brown like in here and then the gray behind it. And it's just like, it's so good to transition from like maybe these kinds of browns into the gray that I've been using for a lot of my roofs. So I think I kind of did it with the roof of the wood mill over there. I'm going to use like a little spot here where it's kind of like there's going to be, I want to make it like dirty, and then we can transition from this dirt brown color out and then into the roof color. And yeah, I've really been loving this color because it's kind of like brown and gray. And I think I also used it over there for like dirtiness. It's like, I don't know, it's such a good block. This thing is not going to be anything like super special. It's literally, I took a grain silo, like the little one I have over here, and I just made it bigger. And then I put like a thing over on this side. And yeah, you guys will see it, but I think it'll turn out pretty good. So let me get building. This poor guy got himself stuck up here. I have no idea how. It's a tough hand he's been dealt. Seriously though, I I attached him to this fence pole up here because this pole right here, there's nothing attached to it. I think I may have attached a pink sheep here at one point, but it's gone. And for some reason, like the lead never disappeared. So I'm kind of like hoping that if I leave him attached there, then like it'll break and then that thing will just stay there. That's what I'm hoping. Otherwise, I mean, I guess he's just gonna dangle there for the rest of his life. I want to see if this even gives me my lead back. Probably not. Oh, okay. All right. I thought I was just gonna stay there permanently, but yeah, see, I don't know what I had attached there, but it just died and then the lead never disappeared. Finally, I built something around this moss farm. I think the moss farm was one of the first farms that I built in this area, and it's desperately needed a building around it. There's a few things I kind of just copied from other things, like this black like grime that runs down is copied from here. This shape right here is literally the same. The same barn shape is literally the same as there. And I also copied like this grimy thing, but I did it differently on that roof, and I like the way I did it way better here, especially with these muddy mangrove roots to transition that I already explained. Oh man, like it really lets it like transition into the gray really well. I like that a lot. And I put a little bit of like grimy stuff on this roof too, and I put this tiny little fern right here. This just happened to be like the right spot, that the fern is so small that I think it just works perfectly. That was kind of just lucky. Also, I really like this age of copper with these stone bricks and the mossy stone bricks. I think like if you look back just from a little bit of a distance, you kind of just get this kind of greeniness, and it almost looks like if there was more stone bricks, if you had a build of stone bricks, you could incorporate these greens and it would kind of just look like more bricks. Oh, I fell. Kind of just looked like more bricks but greenish. So yeah, I really like that. There's also a tiny thing I did here. Like, I don't know if I love this, but like it's supposed to be like a little bit of like sunshine. It's supposed to be lighter in this area, so I think it kind of works where it's like kind of fades out into the darker colors. So I think it kind of works, but clay is almost like too blue, but I think it works. I'm actually gonna take a look from farther away, and I think it'll be better. I think so. Like it still is a little bit blue, but you can kind of just see that it kind of fades into each other. Yeah, the clay is a little blue, but I think it works. So I wouldn't say it's really complete, because especially this wall is literally just a flat wall, but it is interesting to look at because I got all the textures. But I'm just gonna leave it for now. I'm not gonna finish like fully detailing this because it's just, I don't know. It's more of like I'm just trying to get this stuff in place because I've been putting them off for too long. Whoa, hold up. This is a new wolf. Yo, I didn't even know that they were in this update. Holy crap, what the heck? Yo, I'm a little speechless right now. I didn't even know that these were in the update, like, right now. I didn't even know this was possible to get these guys. Yo, what's up, buddy? Oh, yo, that's sick. I might have to collect all the dogs soon, but I literally didn't even know that was a thing. Come here, boy. You can sit right here. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Random anecdote, but those of you who have been with me forever, if you're wondering, Samantha is still alive. She's doing well. She's currently up here because she teleported to me, and I just sat her there and I left her there. But yes, she's still alive and she's doing great. Hello. So that takes care of the moss farm building. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get to the rest. I won't have enough time in this episode, but thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and let me know with a comment down below. And until the next time, remember, stay spicy, boys.